We got some good CARNIYA crumbs. Is Jen a MAGA Trump supporter? And TT issues a statement, y'all. Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we are talking Love Island USA Season 8 postseason. That is going to be the gift that keeps on giving. It appears as though Jeremiah, you know what I'm saying, has linked up with Caleb again. And there was a video that he did, a little tickety talk that he did, that featured Jeremiah, Caleb, Nicolas, and Corbin, right? Then earlier today, Carl hung out with some of the Casa men, but it was the Casa men that actually didn't make it into the villa, including that one gentleman that was liking the messy post about Anaya not picking him. Then Anaya was out and about, you know what I'm saying, and also hung out with her cousin Trinity, and also on one of her looks had on a Hoppa Strong, sorry if I'm saying it wrong, Carl, had his merch on, had his hat on her head. Then Carl's mom posted a lot of behind the scenes photos of Anaya and Carl and Melanie. And then also as well, there's been a little crumbs here and there that Carl has posted of Anaya and of the sort. Zack Attack has decided he's going to be the full-time content creator, that y'all not going to hate him anymore. And he is going to post behind the scenes of him, Carl, and Sincere hanging out. So that was kind of the gist of what we had today, right? And so then you guys, some type of RICO went out on Jen that is alleging that she is a Trump supporter. No. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, you guys. If you are going to hold Jen accountable, if in fact this is true, why have you ignored for the past few seasons the number of male Trump supporters? That's just all I have. You know what I'm saying? That if y'all liked the couple that the man was in, if y'all thought that the man was cute, or whatever the case may be, or you wanted him for yourself, you ignored them liking Trump posts, you ignored them liking MAGA posts, you ignored them following Trump and his family. Y'all didn't care. But y'all want to hold these women to a certain standard, right? And I believe I saw that Corbin and somebody else is following Alana now. No. But Jen was under one of the comments and said that it wasn't true. But she was also going on a scrubbing spree, deleting and trying to remove all traces of the evidence. And here's my question, you guys. Here's my question for real. Why do you always wait to decide to look these people up when you're trying to utilize them against someone else or something else in y'all Stan Wars? Why isn't when the cast photo comes out or when they're first announced as a bombshell or whatever the case may be, why aren't you standing on business immediately? Like what y'all did with Yelisa last season, what y'all did with, what was her name, Yelena this season. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like normally y'all are on top of things, but now y'all only want to do these deep dives whenever something is going on about y'all fave, right? Because I remember for several weeks now, people were making the allegation that it was Kenzie that was an alleged Trump supporter, right? And Caleb has already come out and said that he is not a Trump supporter. But rumor has it that Kenzie's new bestie, Jaden, is a Trump supporter. Allegedly. That's what the people are saying out here, right? So I don't know, right? I don't know. But again, I don't know if this is a result of the reunion. I don't know if people feel like there's too much positive press, there's too many brand deals, there's too many opportunities that Jen is getting, and they wanted to knock her down a peg. So they decided, hey, let's release the RICO on Jen. No. Then I also saw that Anaya was posting good vibes on her channel, on her Instagrammy channel, and all of the things, y'all. So we've got to get into it and what was said and everything else. So it says, I'm doing a Jen update in the middle of this video that it was ready to go yesterday, I promise y'all. But this Jen thing has exploded with the post that she was liking and allegedly being a Charlie Kirk supporter. So she posted the following. I've seen everything online over the past 24 hours, and to answer your questions, no, I'm not MAGA. I also did not turn off my TikTok comments or DMs in response to any of this. They have been off for days due to an internal glitch that is out of my control. My platform will never be a place that supports or tolerates hate of any kind. With a hand heart emoji, I am here to spread love and positivity, and I care deeply about the community I am building and making sure everyone feels safe and welcome here. And she had 1 million followers. She had 1 million followers. She had all these brand deals, and now she has lost, you guys, over 20,000 followers so far, you guys. So, it is just really crazy right now. But yeah, she's lost over like 20,000 followers. So now she went from 1 million to 980,000 followers, you guys. The following on Anaya's page. And again, this is some Islanders have a channel that's linked to their Instagrammy and everything else. So it says the following. It says, good morning, angels. Reunion is done. I'm so grateful for the entire experience, but now it is time for the next chapter. Bigger and better things are coming, not just for me, but for everyone on the cast. I just want to say I love you guys so much, and thank you for continuing to be by my side through everything. Your love and support truly means more to me than you know. This is only the beginning, angels. We're just getting started, you guys. So that came from Anaya. Very nice, very positive. She's moved on from the reunion. She's ready to get to these brand deals. She's ready to get to her career jump starting. She's ready to go on the next adventure of what is in store for herself and Carl, right? No issues there, no problems there. She's saying, listen, looky here, y'all not going to be out here doing the comparison Olympics of who does or who doesn't have opportunities. I wish everybody well. I'm not going to be messy. I'm not going to be out here in these streets. You should not be either. No problemo. No problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, we got to get into what TT has said, y'all. So TT has taken to social media because she wants to give a statement. But my thing with TT is she only gives statements when it impacts her. But she is on the mute challenge when it is Trinity being attacked, when it is Anaya being attacked, and you have been out the villa way longer than the both of them, you know, since both of them are finalists, first and second place. And not once in any of your post-villa posts or your post-villa content or even on the couples channel that you and KC got, did you say, don't send hate to anybody? Don't be negative to anybody? You know what I'm saying? Treat all the Islanders with respect. Give everybody grace. Don't make fun of the people. All of this, all of that. No, because why would you do that? But my issue is you only want to make it seem as though it's only you when you cannot handle the heat. And that's what's so weird to me, because for weeks, it's been your fans and KC fans that have been attacking Anaya's looks this whole time. Making Facetune allegations, calling her ugly, calling her a gorilla, calling her an ape. making her arms appear more muscular, trying to make AI photos that make her appear more manly. Like y'all did all that, and not once have I heard you or KC come out and say to stop it and tell your fans to stop it. But when you get hit, now all of a sudden, you victimize yourself and make it seem that this is just coming out of nowhere, as if your fans, your NKC fans, haven't been white on rice on Trinity and Anaya this whole time, and have been attacking Anaya's look since her cast photo has dropped. And I have not heard a peep out of any of y'all to say stop the hate, or to call off your fans, or any of the sort. So let's get into what she says. It says, "Hi, guy." I think she means hi, guys. "I just want to say that I'm still figuring it all out. This was my first ever carpet event. I think you mean red carpet event. And I'm still learning my personal style, what makeup works best for me, and what hairstyles I feel most confident in. It's all trial and error, and I'm okay with that. I wish there was a little bit more grace and kindness when it comes to me and my fellow islanders." But where have you been the past couple of months, TT? Where have you been? Where was this statement a couple of months ago? Heck, where was this statement when you and KC were dumped out of the villa is my question. We literally just came out of the villa and are stepping into an industry that is very new to a lot of us. We're learning, growing, developing our styles, and figuring things out along the way. You don't have to love every look, and I completely understand that everyone has their own opinions, but there is a difference between having an opinion and being unkind. So to everyone who has supported me and continues to show me love, thank you with a heart emoji. Ever since I've been doing this, and I talk about it at nauseum on my main channel, Anonymous T, I am not here for the cyberbullying, the cyber attacking of people, the hatred, all of this and all of that. We can agree, we can disagree on a topic. I primarily, you know what I'm saying, react to what is being presented to me, what you give to me, right? So if you're giving me some energy that is problematic, I'm going to react to that problematic energy. If you're going to be posting subliminals or posting shade and being passive aggressive, I'm going to react to the shade and the passive aggressiveness. If I suspect or feel that you are being fake and phony and two-faced, and I have the receipts to back it up of your display on the show versus how you're presenting yourself on social media, we're going to talk about it. If you're trying to come out and pretend that you have not been messy at all, and then victimize yourself, and then put all of the blame on the black community as if black islanders haven't been supported on this show, and oh, by the way, voted on before as winners, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get a response from me. I do agree that the hate has been out of control. But specifically, TT, your fans and KC fans basically said they're going to remain on Anaya and Trinity's head for the foreseeable future. And not once have y'all come out and said to stop. In fact, y'all have been caught in the comments of the Tickety Talk lives of people who specifically hate Anaya and Trinity to this day. So this is all cute and all, but where have you been these past few weeks? Where people were calling Anaya a man, making all these Facetune allegations, making fun of her looks at the Variety Awards event and all the things. Just attacking anything Anaya posts out here. Any red carpet event. Anything Anaya's doing. Y'all were on the mute challenge. But then when it's you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why everybody's attacking me. I don't understand da-da-da-da-da. But y'all always mute when y'all fans do it. And I'm not justifying any fan base doing this because I find it disgusting. I find it disgusting, and I don't understand why these people are doing this, but they're doing it. And it's flat out wrong. I disagree. I think it is disturbing for y'all to be nitpicking and picking things apart like this and not allowing these islanders to figure it out. Some looks are going to be hit or miss. Some makeup looks are going to be hit or miss. Some hairstyles, some lace front wigs are going to be hit or miss. It's not the end of the world. Now, if we want to get into the MC Hammer suit that Casey had on, that's a whole nother conversation. and that's not being mean or messy. It was a hot mess express. It was funny. It was funny. It was not of a place of being unkind. But when you are specifically attacking a woman's looks and you are attacking her makeup and attacking her skin tone, making Facetune allegations, calling her ugly, all of the things, making those type of insults, that is unkind. That is unkind. Now, I want to end on a positive note, and it is courtesy of Carl's mom, y'all. We've got to lighten up the mood. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, Carl had on his suit for the reunion, a burgundy/maroon suit, black shirt underneath, all the things, but he had a brooch that was of a frog, y'all. And it was a nice touch, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know if Carl got it out at the store in LA or whatever the case may be. But Carl's mom has come to the rescue to give us an explanation, y'all. And she said the following. So a fan asked Carl's mom, what does the frog mean? She said during Love Island Disney movie, Princess and the Frog kept popping up for Carl and Anaya. I've had that brooch for over 30 years, waiting for just the right person. Who knew my son was the Disney frog prince? Just an Easter egg for Anaya. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I think this is the sweetest thing. I think this is the sweetest thing, you guys. And how has it come completely full circle? Completely full circle for Carl and Anaya and their connection, you guys. I love that. I love how supportive Carl's mom and Anaya's mom are about them as a couple. I love little nuggets like this. You guys, it's the cutest thing. Also, y'all, I think out of the core four and their men, out of the top four couples, the finalists, I think CARNIYA is the most quiet on the creek. Here's what happened. There was a restaurant that Carl had posted like a few hours in and basically did a scan of the whole table and was like, I'm out to eat with my mom and with my cousins that live here in Los Angeles. We're having great family time, right? So a few hours go by, y'all. And then Carl posts this. He posts this with the caption, the biggest fortune, you know what I'm saying, that I got or whatever. And it's a picture of him and Anaya kissing, a still shot of him and Anaya kissing, y'all. And it is the cutest thing. It is the cutest thing. And I am here for all of it. I am here for all of it. Protect your relationship. Protect your peace. All of that good stuff, right? So it looks like the girls, the core four, are doing press week starting today, which finally, so it looks like in Los Angeles, they are finally doing some press week. Peacock's finally got it together for them to do the press week and all of the things. So hopefully we can get some interviews soon, but I fear, Anaya voice, I fear that we're not going to hear anything or see anything about this until it is closer to the reunion, because keep in mind they also did press on, what was that, Monday? For the quote-unquote red carpet. So when are we going to see those interviews? So hopefully we get some interviews happening soon, but I'm happy for the core four. Also, officially, Melanie is with UTA, and it sounds like she wants to do some acting and everything else. So all of the core four is signed officially, official. Kata's with UTA, Melanie's with UTA, Anaya's with Gersh, and Trinity is with WME, you guys. It is the cutest thing, and again, we will see what happens with these couples. You know what I'm saying? The next big thing is whatever they choose to show us for the reunion episode that is not until August 31st. But we're going to take whatever crumbs, whatever things that they give us up until then and after the fact, as most of the cast appears to still be in Los Angeles. So with all of that, y'all, that is it for the video. That is it for this video. I need y'all to do me the biggest favor. I need y'all to do y'all biggest one, and that is to hype the video. Hype the video, please. Hype the video like you never hyped a video before in your life. There's that. That is it. That is all. Es todos es final. Es finito. Is he in the road? Is he in the line for this video? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.